And with me now is Meredith Perdue of
And
Fine Art Dog Photography.
And Unlimited.
And
Yep.
Unlimited.
And
All right,
Unlimited
Meredith,
Dogs.
talk with us a little bit about what you do.
I photograph other things, but dogs are definitely my favorite. I set up a session with a client, and it can be anywhere. Their park, a beach, their home, and it usually lasts about 2 hours. And I just have fun. I can, roll around on the floor with the dog, or take pictures of the dog sleeping. It's really just fun.
Okay. And you're located where?
I'm in South Portland.
Okay. So if someone wanted to get a hold of you, how would they do it?
They would go to www.andunlimiteddogs.com.
Okay, great. And how's business been for you?
It's been good. It's
Okay.
been good. I have a studio in a really dog-friendly neighborhood. So I think of that as my advertising budget, because I have windows and I can hang my work
Oh,
there.
great. Okay. That must catch people's eyes when they walk by.
Yes, to see a big dog chewing on a tennis ball or rolling on the ground.
All right. Well, I can imagine you probably have as much fun with this as the dogs and their owners do.
I do. I'm a big dog person,
Okay.
so it's not work. It's like play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice thing when you can say that.
Yeah.
Anyways, I want to thank you for talking with us today, and thanks for coming to Woofstock 2009.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Anyways, I'm here with Dr. Abby Strobe from the Waldoboro,
Medomic Veterinary Services in Waldoboro, Maine.
and you're going to talk with me about,
Veterinary acupuncture.
go ahead. Tell me all about it. So you're doing a nice little demonstration. You
Thank
had a
you.
very captive audience.
Thank you. So I started offering veterinary acupuncture at the Medomic Veterinary Services this year. We're treating patients with arthritis, allergies, kind of a variety of conditions. We're currently offering it for small animals, but we'll also offer it, for large animals as well. And if there are any horses with any lameness issues, cows that are having problems cycling, that are dairy cows, we're willing to offer it for any animal, basically.
Now, is this something that's been around for a while, or is this something kind of new on the forefront?
Well, the interesting thing is that the Chinese have been using acupuncture for 3,000 years, but it's really only come into use in veterinary medicine probably in the last 20 years. We have probably a handful of veterinarians in the state of Maine that are offering it, but it's something that's probably more recent in veterinary medicine.
Okay. And give me an idea of what you'd do if I brought my dog in and he's suffering something, or what types of things would an animal be suffering from that they would be a candidate for this?
I would say most common are sports and injuries. Today at Woofstock, we're seeing all these dogs doing agility and fly ball. If they've, we sprain our ankle, they sprain their ankle. So we can help with muscle cramping, sprains. That may be something where they have 1 or 2 treatments and they're feeling better. But if you come in with a dog that has arthritis and is an older pet, that's something we're going to manage. We're not necessarily going to fix it overnight. So you'd come in, make an appointment, we'd sit and talk for an hour and make a plan. And then the treatments typically are once a week for a while, and then we wean it down until however often they need them.
And this is the same way as acupuncture for a human?
Same way as acupuncture for people. And we would also be discussing diet. Are there things that we can add into the foods to help with inflammation in the joints? We may talk about supplements. So just like for people, it's the same with pets.
So we're talking about the whole picture here. We're not just treating one specific problem, but you want to look at the whole lifestyle.
Exactly. When you would come in, it's called initial integrative exam. I'm going to ask you what you're feeding your pet, what supplements your pet's on, and we'll come up with a plan if there are some things over the counter that you can add into your current protocol of what you're doing, and then we're going to put acupuncture in there as well.
Okay. And if someone wanted to get a hold of you, tell us again how they do
You
it.
can meet me. We're at the Medomic Veterinary Services in Waldoboro, Maine. The phone number is 563-7786. We also have a website, medomicvet.com, and I'd be willing to answer any questions if anybody want to give us a call.
Okay. And great response here today at Woofstock.
It's been wonderful response at Woofstock. It's so amazing to see all these pets and just to celebrate our dogs and cats.
Anyways, Abby, thank you very much for chatting with us, and hope it's a great year with all the treatments this year.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, and with me now is B. Ham of the New England Border Collie Rescue. So B, tell us a little bit about your organization and this beautiful dog that we've got here today.
Well, we're a group of people that we network through New England, and there's 76 of us at the moment. And we group together to save the Border Collies. We do it over the internet and do a arrange transport for any that come in to rescue to whoever can foster them. And we have about 20 foster homes at the moment that are full. And
they're full. Is a particular reason why you've got so many dogs up for adoption?
I guess it's the economy part of it. I mean, it comes and goes. Right now, it just happens to be full.
Okay. And could you tell us a little bit about this guy?
This dog right here came to us from Connecticut, and he's about 8 years old. We're not really sure. And an elderly lady who had Alzheimer's owned him, and she got put into a nursing home. And there was 3 dogs left there, and she had no family, and they left the dogs behind. And the other 2 didn't make it, and they left him for 2 weeks.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and he's the only one that made it.
He's looking pretty good now. I take it he's gotten a lot of care?
He is, and at his age, he was not even house trained and didn't know his name, living with this elderly lady. So he's come a long ways in a couple months.
This is a breed that really likes to be active.
Most of them, yes, do. There are some that are a little, calmer. None of them really qualify for, basically just a house pet type thing. You got to be an active family, as a rule.
And if someone wanted to contact you folks, how would they go about that?
Could contact us through our website, which is www.nebcr.org.
You want to say that one again? So New England Border Collies
Rescue.org.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, great. Well, thank you for talking with us today, and I hope that this guy winds up finding a new owner.
Yep. His name is Higgins.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Free treats, buckwheat as our base.
And I'm here with Chris Robert of Barkwheats. Chris, tell us a little bit about your company and what it is that you do.
Well, we make dog biscuits, and they are crafted using ingredients that are purchased directly from farmers.
Here in Maine?
Here in Maine, yep.
Okay.
For about 99% of the ingredients here in Maine. The ginger is grown by farmers in Belize, and so we pay a fair trade certified price for that ginger, and we just want to make sure that all farmers have a good price for the great crops that they give us for these great treats for dogs.
Okay. Now back here you got a little display about what goes into your bones. Could you kind of go over that a little bit?
Sure, absolutely. Well, we've got sea vegetable and chamomile, and that's for our sea veg and chamomile flavor. It all starts with buckwheat, which is a berry, and it's not even related to wheat. It's just, it got a name of wheat because that's how it's treated, like
now,
a
is the
grain.
reason why you're trying to go wheat free, is that it?
Yes, yeah, we're trying to have a grain-free dog biscuit because dogs evolved all the way up until about 70 years ago without eating grain. And so that's what their evolutionary path has been. So we wanted to stay true to that evolutionary path and not have grains in their diet, because lots of dogs have grain allergies, and so we wanted to have something that all dogs could enjoy.
Okay, great. And how about this one over here? We've got a lot of neat ingredients in this one.
Well, this is the parsley, and this is the ginger here. And ginger is really great for inflammation problems. If a dog has gas or joint problems, ginger's great for that. Parsley is great for freshening the breath. There's a lot of chlorophyll in it, and that's what has the breath freshening power. And then we've got the eggs, the buckwheat flour here, and then oil and honey. And so again, all of this except for the ginger is coming right from Maine farmers.
Now I got to tell you, looking at all of this, because I'm kind of a healthy, natural type of eating guy, it looks like a human could eat this without much trouble.
Absolutely, yeah. In fact, we have one of our parsley farmers told me that when she's out of bread in the morning, she tends to have barkwheats with her eggs. So, oh yeah.
You might have hit on another niche here then.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
But anyways, you're located where?
We're in Stockton Springs, Maine, and you can find us online as well at www.barkwheats.com.
Okay, great. And also, are you selling any of your products in stores in the area?
Absolutely, yeah. We're in Animal House right here, and we're also in the Rising Tide. And there may be a few other stores around the area. We don't always get updated store lists from our distributors, but we're in about 300 stores across the country.
Well, I appreciate you talking with us today, and I wish you continued success.
Great. Well, thank you so much.
Okay, thanks a lot for talking with us.
You bet. Take care.
And we're here now with the Lincoln County Animal Shelter exhibit with
Kelly Brook.
Kelly. Tell us a little bit about what's going on here today and also what you're doing over at the shelter.
At the shelter right now, we have almost 200 cats, and people are dropping them off all the time, and people can't afford to take care of their animals now, and they're dropping a lot of the dogs and cats at the shelter. And also, if anyone needs any food, if they can't afford to feed their dogs, we have a pantry there for dog food. Here we're raising money to get in this box here. These are animal crackers, and they're guessing how many are in the animal cracker, and they pay $1 and they get either this basket or that basket for the first and second prize.
Wow, that's a great thing. And then plus, what they'll do is they'll help you to raise a few dollars for all the very worthwhile things that you do.
And the goals is spay and neuter always, because that's so important to us now. And the goals is also to get people to visit the shelter. And I also wanted to thank Lee for the incredible pictures she did of the videos she did of the dogs last time. They're just wonderful.
That would be Lee from Booth Bay Region Community
Lee,
TV.
what is her last?
Lee Arnott.
What, Lee Arnott. Tell her that they were just wonderful.
Right.
Tell Lee they were.
And I'm going to imagine that's probably helped out with a few adoptions.
It certainly has helped out with adoptions. It certainly has, yeah. All you people can do is wonderful, so greatly appreciate it.
Well, you just brought up something that kind of caught my ear. You have a food pantry, so someone that might not be having such a good time with it financially or wants to keep their pet could come over to see you to get some.
Right. And if they qualify, I'm sure that most people qualify. It's like a food pantry for humans.
Sure.
It's a food pantry for dogs and cats.
Well, anyways, I think it's great that everything you're doing, and I'm hoping that you can raise some more money here to continue on with all these great things. All right. Thank you for talking with us today.
Bye-bye.
Okay.